Imagine your life force, your energy, your motivation, your very spirit, being quietly taken away from you. No, this isn't some story from fiction or superstition. This is happening all around us, every day. People, environments, and unseen forces are stealing your energy without you even noticing. But why does this happen? How do we protect ourselves? And most importantly, what does Islam teach us about safeguarding this precious gift? Your energy is not just about feeling physically strong or awake. It's about your spiritual power, your emotional balance, and the ability to face life's challenges with hope and courage. When your energy is high, you feel connected to Allah, motivated to do good, and peaceful inside. But when your energy is drained, life feels heavy, and you lose your focus, faith, and joy. This invisible theft of our life force is real, and if we don't protect ourselves, we lose more than just energy. We lose the purpose and blessings of our lives. In this video, we will explore exactly how this energy is being stolen and what powerful Islamic ways we can use to protect ourselves. From the sneaky whispers of Shaytan to the harmful habits we unknowingly fall into, everything plays a role. But don't worry, Islam gives us light and guidance at every step. With simple but strong actions, we can block this energy theft, recharge our souls, and live fully in the mercy and power of Allah. So stay with me, and by the end of this video, you'll know how to keep your life force strong and your heart connected to the true source of energy, Allah Himself. And before we begin, please like, comment, and subscribe to Deen Explorers to support this journey of discovering the beauty of Islam together. What is life force and energy? Life force is more than just physical strength. It is the light and spirit that Allah has placed within our souls. It is the power that moves us to act, to smile, to pray, and to seek goodness. Imagine it like a hidden fuel inside you. When it is full, your body and soul work in harmony. You feel peace, hope, and joy. But when this life force starts to fade, everything feels heavy. Simple tasks become difficult, and even our relationship with Allah can feel distant. Every human being has been gifted by Allah with this precious life force. It is not something we can buy, borrow, or replace with money. This energy is a blessing that comes from the one who created us. However, just like a lamp needs oil to shine, our soul needs spiritual nourishment to keep its light glowing. The problem is, many people live unaware of how important this energy is, or how easily it can be lost if not cared for properly. Many people waste their life force by trying to control everything themselves, worrying about things they cannot change. They fight battles in their minds that never end. This constant struggle drains their energy like a river running dry. But when you learn to trust Allah's wisdom and timing, your life force becomes a steady river that never stops flowing. It is important to realize that our energy is not just physical. It includes emotional and spiritual parts too. Your heart and mind are as much part of your life force as your muscles and lungs. When your mind is filled with hope and positive thoughts, your energy grows. When your heart is connected to Allah through prayer, remembrance, and gratitude, your life force shines brighter. Think about the times when you felt truly alive. Maybe it was after a sincere prayer, a moment of forgiveness, or helping someone in need. That feeling of peace and joy comes because your soul is energized by closeness to Allah and doing good. This is why Islam teaches us to keep our hearts clean, our minds focused, and our actions pure. Every act of worship, every kind word, every honest effort renews your energy and fills your life with meaning. On the other hand, when we allow negative thoughts, harmful habits, or bad company to influence us, our life force begins to weaken. We start to feel empty inside, even if we appear fine on the outside. This emptiness is a sign that our soul is crying out for attention and care. Islam warns us to protect ourselves from such harm and to seek strength in Allah's guidance. Dear brothers and sisters, your life force is your greatest treasure. Protect it like you protect your wealth and family, because it is the key to a happy and successful life. Your energy decides how you face challenges, how you interact with others, and how close you feel to Allah. Every morning when you wake up, you have a choice: to let your energy grow or let it be stolen by worry, sadness, or anger. Islam gives us a powerful example in the life of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Despite facing huge difficulties and loss, his energy remained unshaken. How? Because he trusted Allah deeply, kept his heart full of hope, and focused on the mission Allah gave him. We can learn from him that our life force is renewed by faith, patience, and reliance on Allah. So today, I encourage you to reflect on your own energy. Are you feeling strong and motivated, or do you feel drained and tired? Remember, it is never too late to protect and rebuild your life force. Start by turning your heart towards Allah. Trust in His plans and seek His help in every step. Your energy will shine like the morning sun, bright and unstoppable. How is our energy stolen? It might surprise many people to know that our energy, which fuels our body, mind, and soul, is not only affected by physical factors like tiredness or illness. There are many invisible and powerful ways through which this life force is slowly taken from us. Sometimes it happens gradually, like a slow leak that drains the water from a bucket without us noticing until it's nearly empty. One of the main reasons energy is stolen is through our environment and the people around us. The company we keep matters immensely because the people we spend time with influence our mood, thoughts, and actions. When we are around people who constantly complain, spread negativity, or talk about problems without solutions, we start to absorb their negative energy. Their constant focus on what is wrong in the world or in life pulls our own energy down. Another way energy is stolen is through bad habits that seem harmless but slowly damage our life force. For example, spending hours scrolling on social media or watching meaningless content may seem like a way to relax, but in reality, it steals your precious time and focus. The mind becomes restless and distracted. Over time, this habit weakens our ability to concentrate and connect with our spiritual self. The energy that could be used for good deeds, self-improvement, or worship is wasted. Stress and worry also play a huge role in stealing our energy. When we constantly think about problems, the future, or things we cannot control, our mind becomes heavy and burdened. This constant mental struggle drains our energy and can make us feel exhausted, even if we are physically well. Anxiety steals the peace that Allah wants for our hearts. Envy and jealousy are other powerful forces that drain our energy. When we compare ourselves to others and feel jealous of their success or blessings, we lose focus on our own blessings and mission. Envy poisons the heart and clouds the mind, making us unhappy and tired inside. Instead of feeling jealous, Islam teaches us to be grateful for what we have and to pray for others, turning envy into positive energy and goodwill. Our environment, including places we visit and the media we consume, also affects our energy. Loud noises, crowded places, and constant exposure to negative news can overwhelm the mind and soul. These factors fill our hearts with fear, anger, or sadness, all of which reduce our energy. The Quran encourages us to avoid such negativity and seek peaceful environments where we can focus on our faith and well-being. Moreover, spiritual attacks by unseen forces, like the whispering of Shaytan or evil eyes from envious people, can also steal our energy. Islam teaches us to protect ourselves through prayers, remembrance of Allah, and seeking refuge in Him. These spiritual practices act like shields that guard our hearts and souls from harm. Sometimes the energy is stolen by neglecting our own health and well-being. When we do not eat properly, sleep enough, or exercise, our physical energy declines, and it becomes harder to keep a positive mindset or connect spiritually. Islam emphasizes balance, caring for our body as a trust from Allah, because a healthy body supports a strong soul. Dear brothers and sisters, the reality is that many things try to steal your energy every day. But the good news is that once you become aware of these thieves, you can start protecting your energy wisely. By choosing good company, avoiding bad habits, reducing stress through trust in Allah, fighting envy with gratitude, and guarding your heart with prayer, you can keep your life force strong and vibrant. So never lose hope. Your energy is a gift from Allah, and you have the power to protect it. By living consciously and with faith, your energy will become a shining light that helps you overcome every challenge and achieve the success and peace that you deserve. The role of Shaytan in stealing our energy. Shaytan's main goal is to take away your energy, the spiritual strength that keeps you connected to Allah and motivated to do good. He wants to leave you weak, confused, and far from the light of faith. Shaytan does not attack us with swords or weapons. His attack is much more dangerous because it happens inside our hearts and minds. He whispers doubts, fears, and bad ideas into our thoughts. When we listen to him, our energy begins to drain, and our connection with Allah weakens. One of Shaytan's most common tricks is to make us feel hopeless. He tells us that our mistakes are too big to be forgiven, that we are weak, or that our efforts to improve ourselves are useless. When we believe these lies, we lose the motivation to pray, work hard, or do good deeds. This is a big loss of energy because hope is one of the strongest fuels for the soul. Without hope, life feels heavy and dark. Shaytan also steals energy by encouraging us to procrastinate and delay important deeds like prayer, reading Quran, or doing good actions. He says things like, "You can do it later," or "just one more time won't hurt." When we listen to these whispers, we lose precious time and spiritual energy. This makes us feel lazy, guilty, and tired, which further weakens our soul. Another powerful way Shaytan steals our energy is by encouraging us to argue, hate, or hold grudges against others. These negative feelings fill the heart with anger and bitterness, which are heavy burdens on our life force. By controlling our anger and forgiving others, we protect our energy and keep our hearts light. Shaytan wants us to carry heavy feelings that drain our strength and distract us from the peace Allah wants us to have. Shaytan is also the source of many harmful habits, like lying, cheating, or backbiting. These sins cut off our energy because they create guilt and distance us from Allah. When we do these things, our heart feels heavy and we lose the joy of life. But Islam teaches us to seek forgiveness and turn back to Allah with sincere repentance. This act of returning brings fresh energy and cleanses the soul. Remember, Shaytan is always near, waiting for any chance to steal your energy. But Allah has given us powerful weapons to fight him: prayer, remembrance, dhikr, reading Quran, and asking for Allah's protection. Dear brothers and sisters, know this truth. Shaytan cannot take your energy if you keep your faith strong and your heart connected to Allah. The more you trust Allah, the weaker Shaytan becomes. The more you remember Allah, the brighter your life force shines. Shaytan is like a shadow that disappears when the light is bright. So never give up. Every time Shaytan tries to steal your energy, fight back with prayer, patience, and trust in Allah's mercy. Your energy is a gift and a trust from Allah. Protect it with all your heart. How to protect your energy? Islamic ways. Islam is a complete way of life, and it provides us with beautiful, easy, and effective methods to keep our hearts strong, our minds clear, and our energy full. Protecting your energy is not just about feeling good. It is about living a meaningful and purposeful life connected to Allah. The first and most important step to protect your energy is to keep a strong connection with Allah through regular prayer. Prayer is the direct link between you and your Creator. When you pray with concentration and sincerity, your heart finds peace and your energy is renewed. Another powerful way to protect your energy is through the remembrance of Allah, called dhikr. This means repeating beautiful words and phrases that praise Allah and remind us of His greatness and mercy. Dhikr can be done anytime and anywhere, while walking, resting, or before sleeping. It fills your heart with peace and keeps Shaytan's whispers away. Gratitude is another key to protecting your energy. When you focus on the blessings Allah has given you, no matter how small, your heart becomes full of happiness and contentment. This positive feeling protects you from envy and dissatisfaction, which drain your energy. Avoiding bad company is also essential. Surround yourself with people who encourage you to do good and remind you of Allah. Good friends inspire us, lift our spirits, and protect our energy. A bad companion's negativity can burn away your energy like fire, but a good friend's positivity spreads like a sweet scent, uplifting you and filling your heart with joy. Choose your friends carefully because they influence your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Taking care of your body is also part of protecting your energy. Islam teaches us that our body is a trust from Allah, and we must look after it. Eating healthy food, getting enough sleep, and exercising are ways to keep your physical energy high, which also supports your mental and spiritual strength. When your body feels good, your heart feels lighter, and your energy increases naturally. Lastly, protecting your energy means guarding your heart from negative thoughts like anger, jealousy, and hatred. These emotions are like poison that slowly kills your spirit. Islam encourages us to forgive, be patient, and love others. Dear brothers and sisters, remember that protecting your energy is a continuous journey. It requires effort, patience, and trust in Allah. But the rewards are great: peace of heart, clarity of mind, and strength to face any challenge. When you protect your energy with the light of Islam, you live a life full of meaning, happiness, and success. Thank you so much for watching, dear brothers and sisters. Remember, your energy is a precious trust from Allah, and protecting it is protecting your life and your faith. Use the beautiful teachings of Islam to keep your heart strong, your mind clear, and your soul full of light. Never let anyone or anything steal your life force, because with Allah's help, you are stronger than any challenge. If this message touched your heart, please don't forget to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Deen Explorers for more inspiring and uplifting content. May Allah bless you and keep your energy high and your path clear.